Hello and welcome to Naad Education. In this series of lectures, we are covering our basics of biology, and this is lecture 6 in which we talk about prokaryotes versus eukaryotes. We will look at the differences between prokaryotes and eukaryotes in the upcoming slide along with the diagram. So let's start. From the size of the cell, the eukaryotic cell is a larger cell than the prokaryotic cell. The prokaryotic cell is zero point 0.2 to 2.0 micrometers in diameter, while a typical eukaryotic cell can range from 10 to 100 micrometers in diameter. The examples of these, all the bacteria and archaebacteria are all prokaryotic cell, and the eukaryotic cells are the plants, animals, fungi and all other things. Then we have nucleus. The nucleus is absent in the prokaryotic cell. It does not mean that there is no genetic material. The genetic material is there, but there is nothing that covers the genetic material and makes a compartment. So the genetic material is freely present in the cytoplasm, whereas the eukaryotic cell has the genetic material packed inside the nucleus. Similarly, there are organelles in the eukaryotic cells, which is our fourth point. Organelles which are membrane bound. So there are all the functions are compartmentalized into small organelles such as lysosomes, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, and all these are membrane bound organelles that are functional units within the cell, but there are no such membrane bound organelles or compartmentalized functional units in the prokaryotic cell. There can be flagella present in both the eukaryote and the prokaryotic cells, but the structure is different. So the prokaryotic cells have flagella that only have two protein building blocks, whereas in case of the eukaryotic cell, the flagellum is composed of multiple microtubules and it is a complex structure. Cell wall of the prokaryotic cell is usually it is present and it is chemically very different from the cell wall of eukaryotes, and cell walls in eukaryotes is only present in plant cells and fungi. And then we have the plasma membrane. The steroid molecules are present in the plasma membrane of eukaryotes, but they are absent in the plasma membrane of the prokaryotic cells. About the cytoplasm, a very unique characteristic is that the eukaryotic cells have cytoskeleton. In the diagram you can see somewhere it is mentioned microtubules, microfilaments. All these are structures or proteinaceous structures in the cell that give the cell support and create a diverse framework within the cell for supporting various organelles and maintaining compartments. But no such cytoskeleton is required and is not present in the prokaryotic cell. After that, we have ribosomes. The ribosomes are the units where the protein or the polypeptide chain is synthesized. So in these ribosomes, the ribosomes are very small in case of prokaryotes, but they are larger in case of eukaryotes and they are much more complex. Cell division, or you can say reproduction, in these cells happen through different ways. In case of prokaryotes, it is a simpler process of binary division or binary fission, and in case of eukaryotes, it is mitosis, which is similar to a cell dividing into two cells, but it's a much more complex processes with much more stages. Number of chromosomes in the prokaryotic cell is 1, but it is not a true chromosome. It's a long chromosomal material. It's not exactly in the shape of chromosomes, or it does not condense as much. And in case of eukaryotic cells, there are more than one chromosomes, much more genetic material. Next and last, does sexual reproduction happen in prokaryotic cells? It does not happen via meiosis, but it does happen when the DNA fragments get transferred from one bacterial cell to another through the process of conjugation. In the case of eukaryotes, there is a specific meiotic process in which there is crossing over and then genetic material gets shuffled. So it's a very different process and is related to sexual reproduction in case of eukaryotes, but no such meiosis happens in prokaryotes. With this, we can come to an end of this lecture. It's a very short lecture, and I have tried to cover the most important points that form the differences between the prokaryotic and the eukaryotic cell. And if you have any confusion about the same, you can put it in the comment box. If you have any request for any notes or case of any recommended video that you want to see, then also you can put it in the comment box. And please share this video with your friends, and please like, subscribe and support this channel so that I keep uploading much more videos for you all, and I hope it is helping you. So thank you and have a great day. See you soon.